Hello, welcome to Train Signal. This is VNX Physical Architecture. So now we've moved into the architecture component here. To understand the architecture, you have to understand some of the key terminology around that architecture. And that's kind of what we're going to go over in this lesson. So not everything is virtual, right? The VNX itself is a physical array, right? I mean, things are moving in a very breakneck pace. They're moving toward an all virtual world, even SANs themselves. But the VNX for today is a physical array. It does have two different components to it. If you look at it from these two components, you'll really understand or be able to understand the different components that make up the array itself. So in general, you have the block side and you have the file side, right? Now there's specific hardware that is allocated to the block side, and there's specific hardware that's allocated to the file side. Some of the key components for the block hardware are storage processors and DAEs, and we'll go over what those are here in a sec. On the file side, there are control stations and data movers. Now, there's a lot of other subcomponents that make up these hardware components, but when I think of the block side, I think of a storage processor and an SP, and I think of DAEs, which is a disk array enclosure, which houses all your physical disks. From the file side, I think of control stations. It's a Linux server that basically allows you to manage the data movers themselves, and then you have the data movers, which are processing and ingesting information on the front end via data center protocols, and then it's spitting it out to the back end on the block side.